feel like the only way to overcome procrastination is to actually do the work. I feel like when you actually do something you are scared of or something you are afraid of to do for the past couple of months, you are not going to be scared no more, man. You are going to be like, oh, why was I even afraid in the first place? I feel like we get this feeling whenever we're scared to do something and we finally do that thing. We get this relief that we're supposed to have been done this a couple of months ago, but we were scared of, we let that fear of failure, we were scared to fail, and failure is only going to build you to become the best person or become the best version of yourself. I feel like the only way to overcome procrastination is to actually do the work, man. You got to actually put in the work. You got to actually run up ahead towards whatever you were scared of. That's the only way you can get over procrastination. And ever since I've started to, you know what I'm saying, be in the present moment as well, to see things that still can change in my life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, if you are really present enough and you know that you got to do some certain things that's going to take you closer to your goals and dreams, man, and you don't do that shit, you are going to be bothered in your mind that, damn, man, I really got to do that stuff. I really got to put in the work. I really got to do what I know I got to do for myself that day to be the best version of myself. I feel like we got to learn or practice the act of being in the present moment. That's the only way we can really see the things that still can change in our life. And I feel like we get this urge in our mind that we got to do some certain things, but we tend to ignore those positive urges. Let me just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? There are bad urges that, you know what I'm saying, there are bad urges of some other bad negative stuff. But I'm saying that some urges that you know that you got to go to the gym, stuff like that, or you get this urge that you got to read your books to gain knowledge, because nobody can ever take knowledge away from you. Or you get this urge to, you know what I'm saying, to want to start something or to want to start a business, but you keep ignoring those urges. I feel like you ignoring those stuff is you just being scared to fail. Failure is going to only teach you how to be better, and you can only learn from failure to do something else much more better, or to start over again in a better space. You feel what I'm saying, man? And you gotta understand the power you have in the present moment, man. You being in the present moment is the only way you can really see the things that still catch you, and see the things you know you gotta take actionable step for. You feel what I'm saying, man? When you be in the present moment, man, you gotta realize that tomorrow does not really exist. The only time you have is right now in the present moment to actually put in the work, to actually do what you got to do today, to actually be 1% better today. That's why I feel like when you're in the present moment, man, you're going to realize that nobody can put in the work for you. Nobody can do the shit you know you got to do for yourself for you. You are the only one that can take yourself from where you are right now to where you want to be. That's why I said that the only way you can overcome procrastination is actually doing the work. Because when you see yourself doing the work in the present moment, you're going to be proud of yourself. And guess what? God is going to be proud of you. Your future self is going to be proud of you, because you're actually getting closer to your goals and your dreams. What is life about if you don't start building your personal relationship with God? You know what I'm saying? Build your personal relationship, getting closer to the Most High, and going after the things you love doing, and your goals and your dreams, and going after those dreams God placed on your heart. You gotta realize that tomorrow doesn't really exist. The only time you have to put in the work is right now. And that's we always get this in this mind head space that we are going to start something tomorrow. But when tomorrow gets, we still tend to procrastinate. You gotta realize that even if we get to see the next day is going to turn to right now, man. That's why I feel like you got to have a daily system and a daily task list that you know you normally have, or that's going to guide you throughout your day. Okay, I got to pray today when I get up from bed, okay? I got to brush my teeth, that's essential. Okay, I got to go to the gym. After the gym, what I got to do next? All right, I got to handle my business. I got to read my book. I got to make some food for me to eat. I got to do the things that really matters in my life today, that's going to take me closer to my goals and my dreams. I feel like we take life for granted too much, man. Sometimes you're gonna be laying there, your heart is gonna be telling you to do some certain things. You keep ignoring those amazing voices trying to tell you to do better. You just want comfort. And life, when you get comfortable too much, life is gonna show you comfort. And you're not gonna like what life is gonna show you. Even if you go through some certain shit, man, you gotta realize that those things you're going through are gonna build you to become a better person and become the best version of yourself. You gotta understand that the only way you can overcome procrastination is actually putting in the work. Is to actually do the things that matters in your life right now. The things you know you gotta do today to become to get closer to your goals and your dreams. If you want to become the best version of yourself or the person you want to become, you got to visualize and realize that the best version of yourself, as in get to think about the things you know that the things you want to do in the next 5 to 10 years time. You feel what I'm saying, man? Get to be the person you know you want to be in the next 5 to 10 years time. Don't wait for everything to be perfect for you to want to be that person. Start being that person today. You can't wait for the perfect moment to start being that person you really want to be. That's why you gotta learn to be in the present moment. You gotta start actually putting in the work right now. If you want to be somebody that, you know what I'm saying, actually be consistent in the gym, you gotta start today. Even if you go to the gym for just 10 minutes or 20 minutes, that's something. That's better than you being lazy on your couch, than putting in 20 minutes or 10 minutes or 30 minutes in the gym, getting in that work, building your dream body. If you want to get a dream body in the next 5 to 10 years time, you got to start today. You got to start going to the gym today for just small minutes. The small work you are going to be putting in each and every day is going to compound over time and give you that amazing body you want. If you want to be successful in the next 5 to 10 years time, you got to start doing what really matters. That's going to make you successful today. You got to start today. Think about the things that are going to make you successful today and start taking action towards those things, man. That's the only way you can beat procrastination, man. That's the only way you can stop procrastinating. Whatever you want to do, you got to start doing that thing today, man. That's the only way you can overcome the fear of procrastination. That's the only way you can get over you being afraid of whatever you want to achieve in life. I know we get in this headspace of we being afraid, you know what I'm saying, caring about what people think. You got to stop caring about what people think and start caring about the things you think about yourself, the things you think about your life. Life is not a destination. Life is a journey. You got to realize that you got to understand that where you are going, it's about you just being present enough to see that each and every day is going to turn to the present moment. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, even though we get to see the next day, it's going to turn to today, man. All that to say, you all take care of yourself, you all stay close to God, and you all start being a present moment, man. Understand that the only way to get over procrastination is by putting in the work, is by doing the things that are hard right now. But you are going to be proud of yourself later. No matter how hard lives get, man, understand that you gotta put in the work to be the best version of yourself. Everything about life is hard. You going to that gym, pushing those weights, it's hard. You feel what I'm saying? Everything about life is hard, man. You want to even get successful, it's gonna be hard. You gotta stay consistent. You gotta give yourself 100 days to put in the work consistently. And even if you get past the 100 days, you are not going to stop in that 100 days. You are going to continue to put in the work because you've gotten used to that habit, or you started seeing just a little bit of results. And when humans start seeing a little bit of result, man, we don't tend to stop something we just started. I know a lot of time and we stop something we start, but that's you not being consistent, that's you not being determined, or you don't really want the life you desire. Because if you really want the life you desire, you are going to be consistent and going to go after whatsoever you want in life, man. I hope you're taking care of yourself, and I hope this video will help just one person. And if you find my video interesting, you like, comment, subscribe, and you don't stop educating yourself and don't stop creating. You stay blessed, man. Peace.